What's up, Chemical Guys family? Today we have a special treat for a lot of you guys like myself who like to go off-roading. So today we have the 2010 Toyota 4Runner, and the owner of it, who is actually our photographer, decided this weekend that he was going to head up to Mammoth, and on his way he got stopped by a little lake over on Crowley, and this is where he got his car completely thrashed with mud, dirt, debris, all that kind of good stuff. Check out the footage of that because this car got completely thrashed. Now we brought it in today because he wants to remove all that kind of stuff, but he also wants to enhance that shine. As you can see, it's got a lot of caked up mud on the grill, the body, the wheels. So we're going to show you the most effective way to remove all that and enhance that shine. So today I'm going to be introducing you guys to one of our brand new kits. This is our TORQ Snow Foam Blaster R1, and basically this comes with a brand new bucket. You're going to get a red dirt trap, this TORQ Snow Foam R1 foam gun, and then tough mudder. So this is a great way to get your car looking its best if you like to go off-roading in your truck, Jeep, ATV, UTV, and all this is going to help really bring out the shine of your vehicle without damaging the finish. So to begin, we're going to place a dirt trap in each one of our buckets. By now you guys should have at least one bucket with the dirt trap, and for today we're going to be using this green dirt trap in our rinse bucket, and then for our wash bucket we're going to be showing you guys the actual kit with a red dirt trap. Now we're going to place one in each bucket. And what the dirt trap does, if you're not familiar with it, is it actually filters out the abrasive particles of mud, clay, dirt, bird droppings, or anything else that can scratch the finish. And it's going to keep it underneath that platform so that you're not bringing it back onto the vehicle. Now also, like I said, we're going to be using tough mudder. We can place 1 to 3 ounces in our wash bucket. Simply squirt in there. And that's about 1.5 ounces. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add some soap to our foam blaster. What's great about this is you guys can actually foam your vehicles no matter what size, what shape, what kind of vehicle without the use of a pressure washer. This attaches directly to your garden hose. You can use your favorite shampoo in there to enhance that shine, but more importantly, use some of those great thick suds which reduce the chances of damaging the finish. Now we'll simply reattach the top, and instead of shaking it up violently, creating foam inside of the canister, what we're going to do is just mix it back and forth, gently mixing the solution together. This way it properly aerates as we're foaming. So now that this is properly mixed together, we're going to move on to the actual detailing process, but in most cases you want to start with the dirtiest area, and that's always going to be the wheels. Now the wheels that pick up road debris, that pick up old dressings, brake dust, and all that collects on the surface, giving it a brown effect, and also if it's left to sit there, can actually deteriorate the finish of your wheels. So what we're going to be using today is some Diablo wheel gel. This has been diluted 3 to 1 to help us properly aerate but also encapsulate and emulsify any abrasive particles of brake dust and anything else that's sitting on the surface. So we'll begin by rinsing it down, spray it, brush it, and then we can move on to the body. So let's get started. Well, there you go, guys. You see that tough mudder produces a lot of suds, which helps, one, add lubrication as you're washing to prevent any kind of scratching and swirls. What it's also doing is it's enhancing that shine of any color vehicle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to activate the suds that's in our wash bucket. Simply disconnect the foam sprayer of the actual R1 foam gun. And what that's doing is also going to enhance the lubrication as we're washing. It's going to prevent any kind of scratches or swirls that we pick up from our wash mitt. And we're also going to be using our big MoFo because this is a large vehicle and we want to cover a large surface area. Now today it's not very hot, it's actually pretty windy, so we're going to work pretty quickly to prevent any kind of water spots or drying. But right now we're just going to grab some suds on the chenille microfiber wash mitt and then go to the highest point and then work our way around the vehicle working in straight lines to prevent any kind of swirls. Now, as you saw, just by rinsing and foaming, the The mud that was sitting on the vehicle, it's actually pretty caked up and it's still stuck on the vehicle, so that's what requires a little bit of scrubbing. I know a lot of you guys that go off-roading that you like to do a rinseless or a touchless wash, but in the case of this car where it's got a buildup of clay and mud, you actually need to get in there with a wash mitt and scrub away any of that kind of filth and contamination. Well guys, that pretty much does it for today. We're obviously going to finish it off by rinsing it down to knock off that loose dirt and also the spent soap, and then we need to dry it to prevent kind of water spots. But in the meantime, you guys can head over to our website, chemicalguys.com, to check out these products for yourself. If you like going off-road or if you like this 4Runner, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time right here in the Detail Garage.